Good, great afternoon, people of God. So I'm going to do my second reading of only 16. And it reads, Tasha lay on her bed. She was mad, but she knew how to fix this. She picked up her phone and called her dad. Hello, a young female answered. The Tasha looked at the phone and checked the number again. It was the right one, but who was this girl answering her daddy's phone? Hello? I wish people would quit playing, the girl yelled into the phone. Hello, may I speak to my daddy? Tasha replied. Who's calling? The young girl answered. Who's calling? Tasha thought. Me. I am calling, his princess. Who are you? Tasha, she answered. Oh, hey, Tasha, I heard so much about you, the strange girl stated. Wait a minute. Daddy, telephone. Daddy? Daddy, Tasha thought. That's my daddy. Hello? Hey, princess, how are you? Governor Marshall answered. Daddy, who answered the phone? Tasha asked. Oh, princess, I am so sorry. I meant to call you and tell you. I have great news. Daddy is married again. You have a new little sister. She can't wait to meet her big sister, Governor answered. Tasha's heart dropped. Daddy, what do you mean you're married? When were you with someone? Daddy, what are you talking about? Who are you married to? Princess, don't worry about it, Governor Marshall replied. She is a beautiful woman and you are going to love her. Tasha looked at the phone. Once again, she got into her hidden place and blocked out all the hurt that she was feeling. Daddy, when am I going to see you? I hate this town. Why did you have to move to Florida? Why couldn't I live with you? When are you coming to get me? I hate this school. They are mean, Daddy. The boy called me a trick today. I want you to come get me. You promised me that you will always be there. Daddy, I need you now, she cried out desperately. Governor Marshall's heart tugged. A boy called you a what? Princess, that's why I told your mother not to move you away. Put Shelly on the phone. But Daddy, when are you coming? Tasha begged. Tasha, he interrupted. Put Shelly on the phone now. Tasha went downstairs. Ma, telephone. Tasha didn't even notice her mother's tears. She already knew what was going to happen next. So this part of the story is when Tasha is going through that emotional moment of introducing herself to this new school. To being introduced to this new school, and they didn't treat her right. Because you got to understand something. Tasha is used to like glamour and used to being favored and loved because she's that girl. But then she went to this new school where she's no longer that girl and her father is no longer in her home. So after experiencing that, she wanted the one person that always protected her, which was her dad. But when she called him, he wasn't available. And he wasn't available because he has created his new family, right? And please hear me with love. There's nothing wrong with when people divorce and they create another family. But the problem is the family is not cohesive. He created this family without her. She has no aware of what's going on. And this child, all of a sudden, that pops up into her life that has the attention of her father is devastated for her. And her father doesn't see it. And why don't he see it? Because all he sees is her mother. And that happens all the time in relationships when parents separate. We forget about the kids and we focus on the other parent. And when we do that, we miss out on all the pain that the children are feeling. Because when divorce occurs, and it's times when it happens, we're not here to debate whether a divorce should or could happen, because they happen. So when they happen, most of the time, the adults in the situation are so caught up in their own lives and their own trauma and their own frustration and their hurt from the separation of their marriage that they don't see what is going on with the child. The child also lost everything. The child lost their mom, their dad. The child lost their sense of normalcy. The child lost their identity. But we get caught up in us and nursing our wounds that we forget about them. So this child is lost. And the person that she blames for this situation is her mom. And the reason she blames her mom is because her mom isn't saying anything to her. She's not telling her the truth. That's another mistake that parents make when we hide things from our kids. I do not believe in bleeding on your children. You don't bleed on your kids. However, there are certain situations that you need to sit down and talk to your kids so they can be aware of. Well, because her mom is not talking to her, the only person that she believes is her father. And her father's view of life is very warped because he viewed life through a place of anger and revenge. There's some truth to what he's saying. Yes, her mom did leave. Her mom did take him away, but he's not telling Tasha why. So Tasha just believes her mom just one day decided, I don't want to be in this marriage anymore, when that's not the truth. And the child is evident of the fruit. But because the mom is not talking to Tasha, she don't know this yet. So the takeaway, talk to your children. It's important that you talk to your kids. I'm not saying you bleed on them. Don't bleed on your kids. When you're having a bad day, you don't just go and pour all your negativity on your children. That's not what I'm referring to. But when stuff shift in the family, talk to your kids. Because when life shift in the family, we forget life shifted for them also. And this child is in as much pain, maybe even more, than her parents are, because she didn't just lose a spouse, she lost her dad, and in a sense, she lost her mom. Talk to your kids. Be blessed.